Hi guys, this is the Works 23. In this video we are about to answer the question, what is HTML? Introduction to HTML. HTML stand stand for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is a language for displaying web pages. HTML is the main markup language. Why do we say the main? Main. Why is it main? HTML forms the very basic web designing languages. We use a lot of languages like CSS, cascading style Cs, the lot of different languages like JavaScript. We use all that in our web pages, but HTML forms the basic one. You need HTML. You need to be very strong with HTML. Yeah, it's very easy. No, you don't have to break your head in learning HTML. Now, the fourth point says there are different versions of HTML. Yeah, there are different versions developed in different years. Some of them which I knew was DHTML, XHTML, and the latest one, HTML5. Let's don't worry about that. In my tutorial videos, we're going to learn about the basic HTML language, and which works on all versions. Okay, so you don't really care about the version of the HTML. So we are learning about HTML. Now let me answer this question: what does HTML file contain? Now here I have created a sample HTML file. I have named it and saved it as index.html, and it contains some tags. We we use HTML to design web pages. Okay, how to write a HTML program, a code, no, a website. HTML websites are written using HTML element. Now let me say what's a HTML element. Now if you see HTML, here is this is a tag starting with an open angle bracket and closed with an closed angle bracket, and here is the ending tag of HTML. Likewise, you have starting tag for head and closing tag for head. So if you see body, it's the same. So what do we say? We we write HTML files using these tags. Now this forms a HTML element starting from the starting tag till the ending tag. This forms the HTML element. This forms another HTML element, and this alone forms an HTML. You can say, and this whole thing forms an HTML element. So likewise, you need tags to build HTML files. We'll learn about each and every tag and their functions later, but basically I want to show you what a HTML file contains. This is a very basic file, and I'll give you wide information in the future videos. Okay, now let's, last but not the least, how to create HTML5. You don't need a very expensive software to create HTML file. You just need a text editor like Notepad in Windows, and here I use Linux Mint 13, so I have Pluma editor. Okay, now let's create it. Just open an editor, create a new file, and save it as, this is very important, you have to save it as, let's say, give your own name, save it as .html. You can also save it as .html, but I'm going to say .html. If you and what, oh sorry, save as html.html, not comma, .html. Now whatever is my new web page. Now save it. I'm gonna save it and open it in a web browser. Now here you see we have created our HTML file. So that's all. Here ends our HTML introduction, and follow me in the HTML video too. I know this video is a bit boring, but I'll make it a bit interesting in the video too. Thank you.